In the Vedic teachings, it is said that matter is beginningless, and that the spirit within, the higher self, the conscious awareness, is beginningless. So the higher self is called Purusha, which is the first emanation of consciousness. And matter that we see all around us is called Prakriti. And both are said to be beginningless. So how is matter beginningless? We can maybe understand how the spirit or the soul or God or universe, whatever you want to call that, could be beginningless. But how is matter beginningless? Well, our science says matter is neither created, was never created, nor is it destroyed, can never be destroyed. Matter can never be destroyed, and it's never even created. It's beginningless. It simply changes form. And that simply changes form is really the key to all of it, because form changing and time is really a construct of thought. And Patanjali, in the Yoga Sutras, he says that thought, you minus thought, is yoga, is union with everything, all that is. Purusha. You minus thought. That is yoga chitta vritti nirodha. You minus thought is yoga with everything. So thought is actually what creates time. Because in the beginning there was Purusha, there was the conscious awareness. There was the higher self, there was all that is, the source of everything. And from that emanated energy, known as Prakriti, matter. So there was then an other. And awareness became aware of other. Just like we see something, I see a tree, and I become aware of other. And the first time that I see it, I'm just aware of it. And then the mind starts. Then the vritti cycle, as Patanjali talks about, starts. I see something, it goes into my mind, but the very first time I see it, there's no memory to be invoked because I've never seen it before. And so I just see it as if for the very first time, because it is the very first time. And I see something. And then my mind starts to think about it. And I have a thought. I produce a thought. And it's really only when I produce the second thought, I have a second thought about it, that time starts. The interval between one thought and the next thought, that is time. Because now there is a past, there is a future, and there is a present. I'm in the present moment. And there's something before me, and there's something in the past. And thus, the three energies that create matter really come into play with thinking. The past is what we call tamas, old energy. And the future is what we call rajas, things that we want to move towards. And the present moment is what we call sattva, the space of being here in the now, the ever-eternal now. When we are in that space of the ever-eternal now, there is no time. Presence, the space of presence, is a timeless space. There's always just right now going on for infinity. It's when we have those moments between thoughts that creates time. And so at the very beginning of something, there was no time. There was just the emanation of energy and awareness of that object of awareness. There's no time there. Time starts when there's thought. So it's zero time. Zero time is timeless, is beginningless. So matter is created in zero time, before thought.